This video was going to come out a couple days ago. I'm glad it didn't. Cubs just get a crazy walk-off against the best closer in baseball, Mason Miller, a top 5 Cy Young type of pitcher. And they do it in the most improbable Cubs type of way, right? Where they kind of make a mistake by sending Dansby Swanson to play before, but then they make up by it by Suzuki just nuking a ball. Loki should have been gone. It felt like the wind was blowing out all day, but instead it just blows into the ivy. Tough play, and the player for the Padres cannot make that play. And the Cubs win. And the way this team is playing makes me want to say and able to say they are back, because they are finding ways to win in spite of everything. The pitching injuries are still there. The relief pitching injuries, closing pit, like all of that's happening, right? Where you're having to put in guys like Trent Thornton to close out games and make big plays, and he's been doing it, right? And you're signing guys like it was Bryce Wilson to come and have great innings against the Brewers, and guess what? He did it. So as much as people stress about these injuries, the Cubs find ways to sustain. And I mentioned early on in the season that if they're able to sustain things like this and can get healthy by October, they're a top 3, dangerous team in the National League, right? It becomes them, probably the Phillies and the Dodgers. Let's be real, that Phillies team absolutely on fire right now. But back to the Cubs. Offensively, they're finding ways to get on base, right? Bregman's starting to, I think, figure it out a little bit. Dansby had his great series against the Mets. And then PCA just continues to be incredible, right? Find ways to get big hits in big moments, have better plate discipline, and obviously make really good plays in the outfield. He made a couple plays against the Brewers that were just phenomenal plays that PCA made look easy. This team is back. They're ready to continue to compete, and I think even run for this division here, right? About 5.5 back of the Brewers. Brewers do look unstoppable against almost everybody, but the Cubs kind of do too. And I don't know. Right now, it feels like the only way the Cubs can lose is if they beat themselves. That means relief pitcher comes in, does some dumb stuff. Batters get one hit for the game. Like, only way they're going to lose is if everything goes wrong. And right now, everything is going right. So, obviously, there's a middle level where this is probably not what the Cubs truly are. But I think they are definitely good. And right now they're playing great. I think they will continue to play great for the remaining time before the All-Star game. So that's my thought on the Cubs. They are doing great. They're fun as hell to watch. 10 walk-off wins, most in the MLB. And they just continue to win in spite of everything around them. And you don't see many teams doing that. So go Cubs, go. Great job. And hopefully this doesn't age well. Hopefully this does age well. It doesn't make me look bad. Okay, that's all I got. Peace out, bye.